Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to do a class focusing on backward bends. So if you know that backward bends work out well for you, we'll enjoy this. Remember not to overdo it, but rather gradually warm up to going deep into your back bends. And we will begin with a nice warm up on the hands and knees. When practicing yoga, it's important to take deep breaths. So go ahead and breathe deep and flow smooth as we roll out the back. Now you don't have to backbend too much doing this. You can focus on rolling smooth and then just be more neutral spine. Sometimes people really lift their head a lot and dip their low back a lot. If you're overworked in your neck or low back, then that's not ideal. I like to focus more on just smoothness and fluidity through the spine. You're also breathing nice and fluid and smooth, so your breath and your movement and your state of mind all start to match. You can do this lightly. You can lift the abdomen and squeeze the core if you'd like. Let's do a few more. It's really nice to warm up the back before doing those deep spinal extensions. When ready, take downward dog. Lift the hips high. And knees down, child's pose. Switch back to hands and knees. Now lower to face down. And inhale, easy cobra. We're going to do some repetitions of this, just to open up in the chest. Reach back through the feet. Smooth quality breathing. Very good. Switch to a Sphinx pose. And this is going to be our first held back bend. And we'll do this a couple times today. So focus on opening up in the chest. If you feel like it's painful on your joints, you can have arms wider. Shoulder width is typical, but you can do arms wider. Elbows can be under the shoulders or more forward. So adapt as needed. Stretch the legs back. Breathe. Very good. Let's come on down. And we'll do 3 rounds of a basic locust. You lift the legs and chest. And repeat. And then use the core. Lift to neutral. Take downward dog. And child's pose. Let's go ahead and come on up to sitting or kneeling. Big step up with the right foot. Runner's pose, knee above the ankle, emphasize the lift of the chest. You might lift a little more if that feels okay. When you get deep into that back inner thigh, that actually helps a lot with the back bends, preventing you from feeling tight in the abdomen and low back. Let's go ahead and switch to a face down position. And we're going to try a cobra. Lift, use the arms a little bit and keep the elbows soft. Exhale, come down. Chin to chest, roll the cobra. Exhale, come down. Use the core and lift. Downward dog. Knees down. Left foot up. Knee above ankle. Runner's lunge. Lifting the chest. And come on up. Gradually come on up and folding the arms. Deep breath. Now, if lifting is too much on the inner thigh of the back leg, the hip flexor muscle group, then of course you can stay lower. Otherwise, the deeper lift will help you to lengthen the spine and go deep into that hip flexor. We're going to take another couple of very deep breaths here, trying to stay steady and calm. When ready, transition face down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Chin to chest, roll to cobra. Exhale, release. Use the core, take plank. Firm the legs and push back through the heels. I actually give myself a good calf stretch by really pushing back through the heels, so that's nice. Lifting out of the shoulders, core is strong, and then knees down and lower all the way. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Chin to chest, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. You're welcome to lift to neutral. Otherwise, let's try up dog. We bring the hands lower and inhale, lift, upward dog. And then use the core, transition hands and knees and downward dog. Knees down, elbows down. Let's try plank on the elbows. Hips not too high, but not too low. You can hold briefly and go to Sphinx soon. You can hold longer than I teach. Always feel free to adapt accordingly, a little more, a little less as you need on any given day. And then a nice Sphinx stretch, letting the chest feel free and open, breathing. And if you like, lengthen the arms. But keep the shoulders low. So only do the deep variation of Sphinx if you can keep relaxed trapezius muscles, nice long neck, even feeling through the spine. Breathing. Exhale, release. Chin to chest, roll to cobra. Exhale, lower. Lift to neutral or bring the hands lower, upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower. Inhale, locust pose. Arms back, legs lengthen, chest opens. Exhale, release. Rotate the head to the right. Head comes back to center. Place the hands under the hips. Lift the right leg briefly, half locust. Switch to the other leg. Release both legs, release the hands from underneath. Take half locust with the torso. Feet stay down, chest lifts. Breathing, shoulders roll back, opening up in the chest. And exhale, release. Rotate the head to the other side. Breathe and relax. You need a little extra rest, that's totally fine. Now we're going to do repetitions of bow. So hold on to the feet, or preferably the ankles. The legs tend to want to spread, but if you can't hug them in, the hips tend to pop up, but it's much better to press them down. And we're going to do 3 rounds of movement and then hold the bow. So inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Now we're going to lift and hold. The bow is very good for not only the back, but also stimulating blood flow to the internal organs and the digestive system. And release. Let's go ahead and slowly make our way to downward dog. And then slowly make our way to a nice seated twist. Sit on your knees and heels if you can, or sit any way you need to. Sit tall, most importantly, and twist to the right. And other side. good. We'll release onto the back. And set up for bridge. Have the heels pretty close in. Inhale, lift to bridge. Maybe just lift a little bit if your back feels tender, or push your hands under your hips, keep your neck long. It's the chest reaching toward the chin, not the chin crunching into the chest. Eventually you lift and expand the chest, your shoulders tuck under, breathing. Doing this with a block under the hips is great to reduce how much energy you use in the muscles. And doing this without the block is nice for strengthening the muscles. So different benefits with different experiences. When you're nice and complete with that, let's go ahead and release. Take the feet wide, bend the knees in, and take 5 deep breaths. And feet together, knees open. And butterfly pose. You're welcome to stay here as your Shavasana, or if you've held for about 5 breaths, you can lift the knees, lengthen the legs. We're just going to take a couple minutes to relax, like a reclined meditation, closing the eyes, softening the breathing, and letting go. ready, deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Bring movement back to the body. And let's conclude in a comfortable seat with one clearing breath and one nice round of Om. Breathe in, sit tall. Let it out with the exhale. And inhale for Om. Namaste. Thank you for joining today. Look forward to the next time. These classes are made available via donation. Check the link below to send a contribution. It also helps greatly if you like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you so much. Take care.